It's Week 10 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Ja'Marr.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Quickly completed to the right flank. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Now you look at this Saints defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This is taken at the 18. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bonito in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Nix. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On first down, Hurts. There's Chris Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 77 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Perry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hurts. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. K.J. Osborne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Nix. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Off play action. Nix. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. The Broncos at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. Looking to throw. Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And they'll get this down to the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New Orleans offense set to take over. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. They run it again with Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Nix. He finds his man. Complete. That's Franklin. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Operating from the gun, Nix. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. They'll look to throw again. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. The question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A 10th carry for Kamara. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Baron Browning in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On his Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, all right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This time they stay on the ground. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to throw on second down. Nix. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to our halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. And here's Kamara on the read option. He'll get this up to about the 44. So a player shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw on 2nd down. Nix. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Nix. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry now for Miller. And that's to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Nix. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Nix. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Finds Dulcich out left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Operating from the gun, Nix. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Looking to throw on second down. Nix to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Second down, here's Hurts. They set up the screen to Miller.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Baron Browning able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
And we get another look now at this Broncos offense.
But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And this this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by Lutz is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6. And the Saints first down. First and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now back to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Logan Wilson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's got room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 16. A little under 1:50 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Here's 2nd down and 3. Hurts. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Here comes second down.
Back to throw again.
Connecting with Johnson.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass caught, Miller.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bat